mainly because I wound up eventually deciding, after I'd spent way too fucking long trying to manually construct the solution, I instead wound up writing a program that does it better. So, you know, that is life. And turns out there are multiple different approaches. My spouse took the approach of cheating and overwriting the program to allow sending commands of arbitrary length, which I think was kind of a cool hack, but that's not what I wound up doing. So what I wound up doing for day 17 was I wound up calculating the path that I would need to take. Essentially, at every step, if you can go forward, and append 1 to the string. And I was concatenating all of the ones together so that in case there's some kind of weirdness with splitting apart the instructions into, you know, move 8 and then move 2 in the next program block, that it was possible to do that. And then otherwise try the other directions. So then I wound up constructing a mechanism for trying to read off the beginning of the string and trying to read off the end of the string, and seeing if you templated the beginning and end of the string at varying lengths, whether you'd wind up with a remaining part that was also sufficient to template. And I managed to get to print out the correct solution. And then I made it feed it into the machine and print the output. So that's what it does. And if I run it, you can see that it starts off analyzing the maze, producing the analysis of where am I pointing, what's the checksum, and it constructs the total sequence of steps you need to get to the end. And then we successfully templated and found a beginning string, a ending string, and a middle string. And it turns out that if you repeat those in the correct order, then you get a correct traversal. This actually threw me because I didn't realize it was going to I didn't realize it was going to print out the camera output before it was going to ask for the inputs. And then after that, because I requested no on the continuous video feed, it just reports, hey, I reached the end, and it spits out the answer, which is, 99,790. So that is the advent of code day number 17. So I've heard even more bemusing things about advent of code day number 18, mainly based off of these stats that say only 1,300 people have finished, and it's almost 24 hours since it dropped. But I'm taking a fresh crack at it, so we'll see. We'll see what the puzzle is. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and look at advent of code day number 18. Oh, and I should probably tweet to say that I'm streaming. Doing that really quick, BRB. All right. Cool. I've now tweeted. Let's go ahead and get to the puzzle. Wait, I'm being tractored in. Shit, that's not good. Turning the map of the tunnels. Can't move diagonally. Keys and doors, so we need to collect all of them. Ah. Okay. So this is a self-modifying maze, essentially. Okay. That is perfectly doable. So let's go ahead and switch over here. And feed in my input. Eric must have a pretty cool maze generator because this maze looks pretty awesome. So I assume that I'm the @ sign. That seems likely. Yeah, okay. Great. so we have this. Let's see, which day do I want to use as a template? Sure, day 15 as a template sounds good. Okay. Let's replace day 15 with day 18. Yes. Okay. All right.
This is the top result.
Let us. What on earth? Why did Google Assistant activate from that?
Buy 10 cans of cream corn, confirm.
All right. So instead of using an int code computer, we need to read the entire file. Okay, that seems... Oh, actually, I know exactly how big the maze is, so I don't need this function. Okay. Great. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. So let us... How did I do this on the previous days? Previous days, I read it by doing something like this. So let's just do that. Actually, let's do that. Okay. All right. So I read my input file, and I do the usual split. So that's going to be a map from core to bool. So this is going to be the y coordinate. For x in range S loc equals chord of x, y. And then right. And it's not passable. If it's a dot, it is passable. Nope, that just needs a fall through. Okay. Okay. So, and then I need keep track of where the keys are and where the associated doors are. So what shall I use for this? Let's use map from rune to chord. Okay, but how do I know whether a given square is okay? I think I may need to do it this way. All right, keys and stores. All right. All right, so if it's greater than, try to remember this. What? Swear. Doesn't Python support printing out characters? Okay, we can do this another way. ASCII table. An ASCII table says that, okay. Let's see. Yeah, we do the lower cases first. Sorry, we do the upper cases first and then the lower cases. So okay. So let's see. We are going to need to be able to try out different paths, and let me just think about this. So my overall algorithm is going to be determine which keys are reachable. One of the keys, which is maybe the closest if we're being greedy, but we don't know that for sure. Which keys are reachable. Once all keys are collected, report the heuristic of number of moves taken. So this is the part that's paralyzed, I think. Okay. So it's almost like I need a reachable map starting from my current location. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I have some understanding of this. Okay. So player location moves to date. I think we need something like this essentially. Okay. And then I think something like that should do the trick. Okay. So there's a downside here. We need to do an inner breath first search. The challenge, now that I'm just thinking about it, is how many letters are here? Is there a Z in here? Yeah, there's a Z in here. Okay, so there are potentially, in the worst case, if every key were reachable from the start, there would be 26 factorial ways, which is not super, that does not spark joy. Okay. All right, so just this through. Okay, so we've got the player coordinates. The possible map remains the same. Yeah, okay, there's 2 to the 26 distinct possibilities of different door arrangements. That doesn't seem very nice. Okay. To date, keys collected. This is okay. So
sorry about that.
Let's see. Does this work here? Let's see. Okay, don't need the print maze. Do not need the print maze at all. It's fine. I trust that my maze parsing is fine. Okay. Good. Okay, so I do have a working BFS function, so I'm going to essentially keep this working. That's fine. All right. Do I need the fill function? Yeah, I don't think I need the fill function, so let's go ahead and discard it. Okay, so these utility functions all seem useful and worthwhile. So let's go ahead and see this.
What was happening in 1980?
All right.
That's
So
definitely true.
all right.
It's literally
Print a line if hello. All right.
Let's go see fucking cats.
Let's see this. So at some point we're going to print an output.
Also, it doesn't sound like it's very. What, from Star Wars? Yeah. What about cats? Oh, it doesn't sound like very.
We essentially,
literally
instead of doing this,
see it again. So it's the kind of movie that you have to see.
okay.
I don't know if that's true.
So I need to find
Cannot say that it is
one
a
of
good
the
movie. I can say
keys that's not collected yet. Oh, if I know it's just literally A through Z, I think what I'm going to do is, why don't we do this instead? I like this better. This feels better to do it as a byte array. Okay. So all right. That's going to be an int. That's going to be an int. And we also need the forward mapping. Okay.
you can just redirect them to meaning the same.
Oh, no, I remember the reason that I needed to do it this way. It's because this needed to be a list in order of which keys I've collected. Keys collected in order. Keys collected. Okay. All right, so I really would not like to do 26 squared different things if I can help it. Okay. So, all right. So let's try that. Door list. All right. Key list of
The texture
all right.
on Banjo-Kazooie is
Does that work? I think that works. All right, same deal here, except for it's like that. So let's see. I have to report the shortest path that collects the keys. I don't have to report the. Yeah, okay, so I can just do this as ints. That's fine. Okay. All right. Door list. All right. Let's see what happens when I run this. All right, lots of stuff explodes. I don't need encode. I don't need math. Do you need IOUtil and strings? All right. What was the error? Oh, oh, IO/IOUtil. Fine. Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right. All right. So it's going to have 0 moves made to date, and keys collected in order is going to be empty. All right. And finally, we get we have, okay, it still is 26 bool. Okay.
The thing about Planker's Cavern is that it's not
truly a great factory.
All right. So isn't it? To explore gets used here. Oh, I see. And then I need to hypothetically essentially do something. Okay. So what might I hypothetically want to do inside of here? Inside of here, I might want to look for a key that's not. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. If I haven't found the key yet, then copy the initial state. New state keys collected in order. All right. New state key collected in order.
Gets all of news, gets all of political news from a podcast called Slava Objective Bang Bus.
To explore, keys collected in order. All right.
Also, having a swimming level in a game with swimming that's terrible as this.
That should work. And then finally, there's got to be a shorter abbreviation for this. This is still the part 1. I literally just started part 1, so no idea, dog. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's why I said I don't think it's gonna happen.
All right. And then finally, we need to calculate.
No. I'm like, that's not a lot.
Okay. So I need to pass from. Okay. So. We need to pass to key list or keys. Yeah.
They're just listening to us with their laser microphones.
What happens if? All right. Here's the other problem. If I walk over a key in the course of walking through this, then I'm going to wind up accidentally collecting it and not remembering that I've collected it. Okay. From the key list to the.
GoFundMe to buy Alexander
Oh.
Ocasio-Cortez's death note.
Oh, you were going to say a copy of Film.
I thought you were going to say an N64 because she canonically didn't own one.
No, I shouldn't need this thing.
I now know AOC boards.
I also
Okay. So yeah. I need to BFS for it. In fact, this might actually be an occasion where I need A star rather than BFS, except for that's annoying. Okay. All right, so I need to BFS from start to finish. Possible.
Yeah, I can't. What?
This is keys collected.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, this is not initial.
Where am I supposed to do that? There we go.
Okay. And
Remember, this is a genre.
passable.
I kind of like collectathons.
And I also will need. Oh, I know a way of handling this. Trait key we're not looking for as impassable to avoid accounting errors. Okay, great. So
Broke the dude's fucking jaw.
I know.
keys collected,
Like the Berlin Olympics.
and
So viscerally sad.
I also need the key list. Oh, the keys and doors. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't need the door list. The door list doesn't actually help me. Okay,
There are different ways.
so
I don't know. Maybe you're supposed
Yep.
to jump here from after
so
break
let's
point.
do doors,
God, remember when we like
keys and doors, pass keys and doors.
discovered
Okay.
game design concepts in the late
All right.
Nobody's ever
All right.
games are Gestalt organisms that come together here in
So moves is less than 0, then you not reachable. Collected this key. Okay.
Why you can only
Okay.
do it
So
I don't know why you can
copy the state. Append this. Append the new key I collected. Moves so far.
But actually doing that, they pose
Plus equals moves. Okay. And then finally we need to all right.
God, hell.
All right. I think that should do it. Let's try running this. Where is Z? Oh, I just typed that by accident. Okay. 7. Okay. Okay. Key state. Keys, doors, map from or take int. And this returns just a simple integral value. Okay.
Jump up there sometimes.
All right.
you can only do it from the far side.
I'm on the far side. Well, then maybe you suck.
Why
Work list winds up being
Yeah, sure.
where is shortest? Did I define shortest somewhere? Ah, I see.
I literally just Googled image search Mickey Karen.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know why it's so.
I think you have the same problem I do, which is like
All right.
you mash.
Oh, I fell.
Leia!
All right. Don't need to do this now.
What are you saying about
Shortest of
Like
W.
there are a bunch of games in which like there is a timing to like maximum pickup.
Yeah, no, I'm actually doing that every time because I know how the timing
Okay.
works.
That seems correct.
Because like you hold A and then the apex of your jump, that's it.
Do not separate.
Do not separate.
Okay, so
Not. What is it?
don't check impassable tiles, and then
No, goldfish.
uh, maybe
This time will be different.
okay. Key state. So if we've picked it up already,
What if we get seen?
Oh, yeah.
so we haven't picked it up already, or
It's a different bullet proof though. The David Bowie one.
okay.
But I know the scene you're talking about, and it's great.
They filmed
Right,
a
so-
scene where the two of them kiss and the coward wolf.
Let's see this. Don't treat easily. Don't allow moving through keys we haven't.
Alright, I gotta do this jump one more time.
Okay.
That's still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be methodical about this. Elizabeth. What about
Uh,
But I asked if you wanted to watch the music,
if
the musical I like with me. It's in Japanese.
just
So I guess not for musicals, but musicals that
okay. Destination is moved.
are
All right. Oh no, but I already checked this condition, so that shouldn't be happening. Okay, that's fine then.
is if you want to try.
So if I haven't picked it up,
Hold A the first time. While you're at your
yep. Okay. We don't have the doors. We don't have the key for. Okay. Okay. That seems fine.
Now I am Bear.
All right. All right. Where did I screw this up? Line 123. Oh, that's a me.
Why did you leave me Karen? Which is the best because the character that
133.
is in fact
Oh, that's not
Karen.
ranged.
It's
That's
his love
just
with Karen.
a generic
Well, it's Rascal.
map check statement. Where's ret? Okay, I see.
I've been done with that forever. Probably. Hopefully.
So I don't need this now. So if it's not reachable, don't allow. All right. All right, so now that runs, let's just check. Let's just quickly print out all of these values. Yeah, what's up?
I'm just vibing.
Okay.
So you go to the algorithm tomorrow or not?
Okay. Let's make sure they found all these things. Okay, so if this is correct, x of 1, y equals 27 is the value 8. X of 1, y is x equals 1. Sorry. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Just double check that. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So the character H should be located at the coordinates column 1, row number 27.
I'm not sure how late I will stay, but I'll say.
Where's the character H?
Natalie.
Ooh, that doesn't seem right.
Honestly, I just assumed.
It definitely does not seem right. Okay.
I mean, she does like
Um,
weird noise.
She specifically
These
has done algo rates in the past.
Oh,
are
So I
located.
sort of assumed.
you know.
All right, let's try it the other way.
I didn't bring my fucking data recently, so the exposure there.
I would ask if you want to borrow the data recently.
All right.
But you're
There's no way.
So 3173. Yep. Okay, so that agrees. Let's see. 3173. 73. And 31. Oh, 3174. Yeah, because it's 0 next and 1 next. 31. It's 32. Yep. Okay, so I found the key A there. Okay, that seems correct. Great. So I have a moderate amount of confidence that this is correct. Okay. So let's see this. Okay. So let's go ahead and try this. That seems fine.
Why, camera?
Okay.
Camera.
Because we needed some artificial way to
And
make
finally
these
here, we need to print the,
Assuming we can't we're doing that already.
we need to, if I find the last key, then I'm done.
I like this one is a lot better.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's still probably sucks. Drop the ball.
If new state keys collected in order. Okay. All right. That should not have terminated that quickly. So unexplored. Okay, let's also run this on the test small input. So okay. All right, now I've saved this.
We're right to the starter.
So let's try this. Okay. So just print out each item on my work list. Oh. Oh, that's my BFS. Instead, I need to... Oh, this is not range empty keys. This is range state keys collected. Yeah, it's... Okay. All right. So let's print out the state. All right, that seems like the correct initial state. Oh, but my player location is not set correctly. My player location is definitely not at 1-1. So why
Where's the
is...
dolphin?
Let's see whether we have a problem with this. Yep. So
No!
I hate video games.
why is the player wrong?
Extra lives.
Maybe the player is located at 1-1. Let's have a look.
In the
Oh,
original game.
Yes, for this input, the player is located at 1-1. Okay, that is correct. Okay, that's fine then. That's okay.
I would throw the cartridge in a fucking microwave.
So simple case, I don't wind up
Also, they changed it for-
iterating through. Okay. So
Ruby Senses kept it that way.
it's fine.
Please tell me. No. I have to rewind it again.
Okay.
I don't even invent this before, and I have a single fucking cartridge.
All right.
Copy of the squadron I bought
Let's try that. Okay, so this is telling me that it's always thinking that's going to be unreachable. So why does it think all of those are unreachable? It should be able to reach keys A, C, G, I, etc. all just fine. Oh. I see my problem. Don't allow moving. Haven't picked up yet. Unless it's the key that we're looking for. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it should. Okay.
Is that you can't control the cat underwater. Don't you the other thing? What other thing? Your least favorite thing? No. My absolute favorite fucking thing.
So why doesn't this work? Ought to be fine. 16.1. Yep. Okay. So I should be able to, in fact, access 16.1 indeed.
I think this would be way better if the fucking bubbles.
Okay.
Instead of just giving you. Like 1.5.
16.1. So why is this falling through? All right. Let's try this. I'm really curious. Okay, so it's it's checking 1.1, which is the score that I'm currently on. And it checks 2.1. It goes back to checking 1.1 for some reason. This makes absolutely no sense. Okay, it is searching up through 15.1, which I think is highly suspicious. Because that is, yeah, because that is here, so it gets up to there. Okay. What did I do wrong here?
There's still like Green Boy down there, right? Yeah, there's still stuffing down there, but it's.
Okay. So it is seeing plenty of passable tiles. That's fine. Oh. I know there's one bug here. There. Comma. Great. Let's try that. Okay, yep. Now it shouldn't be repeat searching 1.1.
Another thing the sequel does is that it makes it so that it's possible to get a longer hairline. Whereas I think even when
yeah, that should find a. Okay. So when I do that BFS, just clear up my console so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so I should be able to reach 16.1. And in fact, it successfully is traversing everything from left to right, but it's not finding it. Okay. Okay, so my work list here is even fine. Yeah.
What a miserable.
This should be okay right here.
Because the rest of the game is actually good. Like, I can technically
Let's
just
see.
skip this world, but you also want 100% everything, right? If you are willing to
Okay.
100%.
Try that. Do we actually find the target? No, we do not. Something disqualifies us from finding the target. Oh. This is specified in the order keys, comma, doors. This is specified in the order keys, comma, doors. Okay, no, that's fine. Huh.
I think I got all the music notes down there.
Yeah, that should work. Why doesn't this work? Hey, Ariel. Allow moving through. Okay.
Oh, I assumed you'd like ride the old up for the fight. Oh, yeah, I think you do that.
Right. Ooh. It's not even reaching here. Oh. That's my problem. Ah. Now I feel like a colossal idiot. I needed this. I needed to set all of the keys and doors passable. Okay. That would certainly do it. Okay. Let's see. I need this to not be 26. This is actually A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. That should be 9. So let's make sure that this works. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. All right.
Yeah. I think this game generally has graphics that hold up at least but I think this level specifically has.
All right, and don't need to print the state anymore.
Yeah, a lot of these things there's like limitations.
Don't need to print this anymore. Actually, let's try this for now. And also issue state. Cool. So that says, oh, shortest paths are 181 steps. One is, okay. I need to actually find the shortest. All right.
This is one of those games where speedruns that are either like boring as hell to watch or
All right.
I love watching 100% speedruns of this game and its sequel are basically my favorite speedruns ever. Okay, but like you clearly have some nostalgia for this game. Are they like yeah, doing but also like I like seeing them for other games that I don't have use for, like Fong-Jones.
All right.
Is also
Let's make sure I. All right.
yeah, in general, 100% as a
All right. All right, and we also need to cache. We need to cache this. Wouldn't it be nice if this were array indexable? Sure would be nice if this were array indexable, wouldn't it? Yeah. This can store a maximum of 26 of these. That's fine.
Do you need all of them to advance?
So.
Why is Penguin still tweeting? Elon Musk stole his weed.
I don't get why people still follow
I don't like having to do it this way. We'll do it. Fine.
I guess, like, probably social inertia, yeah. Also, people like it when secondary books nowadays is cool, right?
All right.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Kindle is that you don't have to explain to me why it's bad. Okay. But, like, I will say the fact that he's incendiary about things that, like, about causes that are, like, largely.
Oh, but then I can't do the check on the length. That's fine. I'd rather do that in order to make sure that I can use this as a key. Okay. It's collected in order. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. This is, you know what, I'd rather track of it this way. Okay.
That's hard.
Okay.
It's like a biomechanical sharp thing.
It's ground beef.
It's horrifying that he dug into it in their spirit.
Ground beef.
Right.
Just dug through all of them.
Ground.
All right, and
Getting all the barrels to pep.
Bring all the barrels to boot. Bring
Um,
barrels to boot. Bring all the barrels to boot.
oh, great.
Those little undulating tentacles are back in it.
I'll tell you.
All right. Does that work?
Yeah, what would it take for you to let them into your home?
More of them.
Oh.
And longer.
There we go. This is
capacity with like one
okay.
Are we talking about the tentacles or are we talking about something else? What?
All right, that looks better. What are these numbers that are cycling through? Oh, but we shouldn't be allowed to collect the same key twice. So why is it doing that? Oh, there's also another problem, which is
it costs, and it's more tractable than
I need to do that. Okay.
I could break this.
Finally. Why am I getting these duplicates? Good news is this does eventually terminate.
Okay. I need to go and turn off the
See this. Nope. Okay.
video game.
So, yeah. So there's a bug here in which we are collecting the same key more than once. Okay, so we need to print out. Okay. All right. All right. So now we have something that terminates. Have in theory an ordering in which the keys complete. So let's try doing this now. Okay.
I saw stuff in that tunnel.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's up on there. Cool. Oh, nice. I think that orange.
Let's see. So I've correctly flagged. I've updated the player location. I updated the keys collected in order. I updated the moves to date. Oh. I did not actually set keys collected. That's my problem. Okay. That's why it's repeatedly visiting these. Okay. There we go.
Yes, grade tables are fucking sick.
Okay, so this should work now.
No, not.
These were
But
the wider
I'm
pairs
missing a new line.
for wider ones. I don't super love this manual.
Well, I mean,
That's,
yeah, I mean, it's better than just being straight on.
yeah, I like the like it's
All right. That looks.
I've reached.
That looks correct. It does eventually terminate, but why does it not print out the new score? Oh. It's just inverted.
I reached. I'm thinking about making my own audio tables for exactly the right like, level of like home studio, which is.
First, I thought you were going to say that you become an audio file and I'd have to kick you out.
No.
are your custom tables.
New shortest is 81 steps. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, so I have a solution that will work. So let's just check that. Yep. Okay, so that does find it. The other adjustment that I can make is
I might get grading graphics for
there's no point in searching futile states. Okay. Okay, so that works. What else can I do to speed this up? Can speed this up by no, but I shouldn't visit the same set of be searching the same coordinates with the same set of keys. Okay, so let's just try running this and see what happens.
Oh my god. This girl looks me.
Yeah, I was just saying.
She invited me to see, not see, to go to a.
Okay, this is being pretty light on my.
The only word for it. Lady Works album that comes on 4 CDs.
Ah. Yeah, probably.
You
All right.
4 CDs at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
That's pretty good.
Just the two of you?
No, it's a show.
So it's not necessarily running
Yeah,
fast,
like a crazy.
but it is working. Okay. So let's try running on this other maze.
Yeah, we've slept together.
Uh,
I don't think you understand.
A18 simple input. Let's feed this as an input now.
I mean, honestly.
I have like finished making out with a girl.
All right. Let's see.
Is she just doing this?
This should definitely finish faster than this. This should not take that long.
No, it's not just that.
But you didn't
Just
invite
feed in this one here. Oops. Just make sure that still works. So that returns quickly.
Well, not massive.
Let's just double check this one is formatted correctly. It is.
Yeah. You just like.
Okay.
It's not the same.
So why is this not even finding a path? Should be finding
Shit,
something.
This cavern.
Let's see. So one thing I know I'm doing is I am repeating work because when the board state is the same,
It's hard.
the breadth first search should run the same.
I don't like the bits of
Okay, so
wheat is the word I'm going to use.
let's
Flesh.
try to profile this a little bit. Let's see. How do I compute this? Okay, so let's see why I'm getting stuck. So run it on simple 2. It searches a finite set of states pretty quickly. Figure out why this is growing so fast. All right. So that's my queue size, which is essentially growing pretty unboundedly, but it shouldn't be able to do that. The reason it shouldn't be able to do that is, let's try one more thing.
This started happening a lot in the last year.
Yeah.
Actually, that's deterministic. This is.
I recently learned that not everyone has like a literally constant inner monologue.
I've been told
All right.
that. I don't know.
So.
Like your thoughts.
State cache needs to contain keys collected in order.
We're pretty sure that's like the majority of the population. But
No, but this should be unique.
Yeah, like
Unique combinations.
Yeah, I constantly have dialogue or stories I want to write.
All right.
Conversations I think I might have. If I had, I'll have songs. I'll have whatever.
So that example has keys JK, L, M, N, O, P. That is what. If you had full.
It's still kind of.
That seems so weird.
Yeah, I guess it's like
Okay. Can we apply a heuristic for ordering these? I guess we want to order them based off of the fewest moves taken so far. I think that's right. Okay.
I just thought about your wife.
So let's try it this way. Yeah, I think I like that idea of ordering this list.
I've never been able to
So
find.
if we order this list, then
It solves that problem.
how does ordering this list work? I'm still not convinced that I'm doing this right. Am I repeatedly searching the same thing? Is that what's going on? Or
a few classes I've encountered that are like closed that wider than my
okay. Key count. Wondering whether I'm making progress at all. That's kind of another important metric.
You can't use
6,
I don't want your feet in yet.
7. Okay, so it is eventually making progress. It's just not making progress fast enough. Yeah, it's searching through a bunch of... I see. I understand this. Yeah, we can optimize this. It's not the key list. It's the yeah.
So are those like geometries? No, okay.
There we go. There. So is it just called keys collected? Yeah, it's called keys collected. Okay.
Meat pole. Meat pole.
Okay.
Meat pole. Meat pole.
This is a beat, actually, believe. Okay, South Park is like obviously negative and like we would be so much better off as a society if it was, but God, this is what.
All right, I think
Yeah,
this should be better.
I literally forgot to start talking about South Park originally.
Let's make sure that this still works.
What are those? They're fucking matches.
This is moves to date. Okay, that should be happening now. Oh, right. Something like that. Now why am I evaluating the same thing over and over? Yep. Because I want to take only the most efficient path and evaluate that. And if I have a more efficient way of getting there, then I want to stop. How do I preemptively abort a path that is not performing?
Once offered the chance to go see them live, and I wasn't that interested.
One mechanism of doing this is to do depth first rather than breadth first search. Okay, so if we're doing breadth first, how do I do this? Okay.
And it was like the first time they performed in the United States.
So, in a breadth first approach, or sorry, in a depth rather than breadth first approach, I would. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that breath first is inappropriate here. But I need to even just get this working because this should not be failing to progress. Let's see. That is, why is that repeatedly returning 29 and 2 and never terminating?
It's him.
This should terminate.
Same creators.
Oh. There. And also, there should be.
Or maybe they're on top of those plants called castles?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
If I'm on a shorter path, I should evaluate it. But if I'm the same, then I should skip evaluating. No. Crud, this is literally just working. State cache. Yeah, it's Banjo and Kazooie in the background. Is this perpetually adding more?
The dulcet sound of Grant Kirkhope.
I just don't know why your streams have been in the train cave.
She only has one computer, I guess. I mean, she definitely can.
Actually, she does have two computers.
And I'm not sure why this is not working. So, am I repeatedly evaluating the same state? Oh. Oh. These continues are all wrong. These continues inside of here are fine. The problem is, yes. Okay. Yep, this is it. All right, so it's this. I found my bug. Here it is. Okay, I think that should do it. Okay, now that works. That finds path 83. Oh, but why does it not find path 81? It ought to find path 81. Does that find? No. Fine.
On chapter short period or what? What do you mean? Like, yeah, they'll appear in the same place. After they
Let's see whether my wrong algorithm can search this space now. Oh, yeah, that's much faster. And that finds the 136 step case. That's good. Okay. So that's all fine. The problem is now I need to debug a correctness issue. Okay. That feels much better. How do I check this? This finds 83, but not 81. What happens if I ask it to print every?
I feel like it's well. Yeah, right. There's a spot you didn't look at, I'm sure. If you like hadn't. Okay. Yeah. Why is this order? I don't know.
State is selected. ACE. So I'm getting stuck on ACE without checking ACF. Why am I not checking ACF? Oh, I know why. No, the player's location matters. Yeah, the player's location matters. So how do I account for that? A, C, D. Is that pass wrong? I don't understand why this path is wrong. I'm not sure why it's failing to search that case. This finds the 136 step one. It's just, does it even get it correct? A, B. Oh no, it's fine. There is another alternative that also generates the same number of steps. Okay. Is the error in my computation, or am I initializing it to 0 steps taken? Yeah, that seems fine. That seems fine. That seems fine. Pain. Pain and suffering. Try running it on the third input just to see whether it also chokes in the same way, because that would be awfully convenient. All right. Okay, that one is even more plainly wrong. So that's a good starting point to know about, is that that one is Hmm. Hmm. That's super weird. Try this. Okay. Do I ever explore things out of order? 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So that's the BA case. And the BA case never gets revisited. So why does the BA case never get revisited? What might cause me to never revisit the BA case? Let's see. The B case spawns the BA. The BA gets analyzed but never spawns anything else. Okay, so now we're on to something. Now I understand this. Okay, both 0, 1 and 1, 0 have been evaluated. Okay. So I need to print the number of moves as well to understand what's going on here. All right. Right. So 0, 1, it thinks takes 26 moves. But interestingly enough, it thinks 1, 0 takes 46 moves. That cannot possibly be right. Okay, so that's where my bug is. that gives us a hint. All right. Let's see. Try that. All right. So let's see this. 2 moves to get from the start to key A. Yep, that's correct. It takes 22 moves to get to key B. That's correct. Takes 24 moves to get from 0 to 1. Yep, that's correct. And it takes 24 moves from key 1 to... Oh, yes, because I'm ending at a different key. Yes, I'm ending at a different key, so the position matters. Yeah, okay, the position matters. That's the problem. Okay, I understand where my problem is. Okay, right. Okay. So I need also a cache key. Which is a chord and a... Okay, like that. Okay, that makes better sense. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's much better, and now I understand this. Okay. That still has a nice complexity reduction. Cache key goes here, and then all right, let's try that. Oh. Okay. Almost. Okay. Why is that not correct? Oh. Okay, now that finds the 132-step route. This finds the 81-step route. That file does not exist. $136, yep, that's correct. Okay, great. I believe that now. So now let's do one more thing. So okay. Let's amp this up. This is the count of keys collected, which is key count. All right. All right. Okay. I trust this will probably work fine on my input, so let's try it. Okay, now I suspect the bottleneck, instead of it being my main search code, is now in my BFS code. So I need to go modify my BFS to instead be an A-star search. Because yeah, it's not even completing 1,000 executions. Okay, so how do I speed this BFS up? For it to be an A-star search, all right. So in order to do the A-star, I need to essentially all right. So if I've already seen a shorter path, then I can just avoid it. So each node has a variety of different scores. Oh, I see. Wait, how does an A-star search work again? Entry paths originating at the start node, extend one edge at a time until the transition. Turn which path to extend? Oh, estimate of the cost required to extend to the goal. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Coordinate, and it has a cost. Something like that. Let's try that. All right. All right. right. So that's just going to be the, let's see. Yeah, I definitely know that I am, for the same key state, passable, etc., that I need to reuse the same cache in addition to using A*, because otherwise I'm recomputing with the same set of keys that are open. I'm recomputing the same BFS. All right. But let's do this for now. Okay. And same for the Ys.
Just like the new Xbox is literally a glowing obelisk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it, but at the same time I don't. I bet you can turn on its side.
Yeah, but still.
All right.
It's like on top of the network switch. On its side.
All right. And finally, we need to
Especially possible
compute. How do I compute this?
Real fun.
All right. How do I do this? I guess the best way of doing this is
Okay, what if you didn't die?
All that.
how do I do this?
Either.
Guess I need to sort this list before I go onwards. That's what I need to do. Okay. That's doable. Okay. A* item. Okay, it's fine.
It's like weird. What? I can't.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. Let's look at the functions. Cost and estimate. Oh, that needs to have a plus on it then. I trust Go will optimize this. It's fine. Okay. Sort package. How does this sort package work? Okay. there a lambda way of approaching this? I want the... No, I do not want programmable sort criteria. Is there a... Ah. Okay, right. Okay, so I don't need this then. Okay.
Desktop's actually good. Okay.
Is it weight? Cost. Okay, let's try that. I need the sort package. Oh. Let's see. Right, that works correctly. Yep, that works correctly. That works correctly. Okay. So that's going to be markedly faster. The other thing to do is let's try this now. See what happens. I think, yeah, I still need to... Let's see this. So I even managed to complete 100 cycles. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh. That's not too bad at all. So I've completed 8 out of 26. Yeah, okay. Okay, I just needed to let it run. Yeah, it's actually making substantially more progress because it doesn't have to care. It doesn't have as many options, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let this run. And then I hear part B is more fiendish than this. Hey, Ellie, have you done part A yet?
No.
Oh no. Sad face.
Like stuck or I don't know what.
Nice. Grats, Antoine.
You really want to go to bed. Log off.
All right.
You
All right, this should get faster as it gets towards the end because there are fewer combinatorical possibilities, I think.
I would, it would be
4.
hysterical if I got.
There we go. Let's try that. So 3856. Let's try that. That's correct. Yay! Thank fuck. Okay, part 2. There are 4 volts. I was wondering why that gimmick looked like that. So each robot moves one at a time. Okay. Okay. I am probably at the moment going to stop my stream as it is 2300, and I will resume looking at this at part B tomorrow, as well as looking at tomorrow's part A and B, hopefully. So let's go ahead and get this checked in. So let's take out all of my weird printouts now that I trust this. Okay, yep. Now I have the new shortest, so now I can just print out the shortest. All right.
Maybe they can take the result.
Okay.
Or just read it.
So that should work.
Sorry, I'm illiterate, so.
And honestly, I think an easier way to handle this might be to print only when there's a transition. Yeah, let's clean this up too.
You also read it. Fuck you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Imagine.
Oh.
No.
All right, and let's just make sure. Yep, okay. And now I just need to differentiate this progress indicator. So let's do it that way. All right, and let's do this. Okay, don't need this either. And I think that should work. Yep, okay, that looks good. So format it. Cool. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.